Everyone chill the fuck out. It starts really soon. Fuck you. That is all. And we are live.
Good evening, everybody. This is the late edition of the 12-Year-Old Hater podcast, where I, Netgear 57, am here this time because I didn't have to go on a date with my wife this time.
Gay.
So I kind of straightened out, still a little gay, I guess, but yeah. So we'll go from there. How you doing, Twig?
I'm doing swell. I had my birthday yesterday. Got myself a sweet GoPro so that I can do all my daily vlogging at Home Depot, like all of our idols. Let's call them like they are. They're idols, really.
I heard that somebody's officially a teenager now.
Yep, 13th birthday, big 1-3.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
You know, for the 12 previous years of my life, you all treated me like shit on the subreddit, and I'm hoping that in my teen ages that it'll be more mature.
who I just looked at this picture of the freaking Forester on the side. Who did that?
Oh, that was a dude messaged me on Reddit, Dusty240. I hope I got the name right. I'm actually gonna go check. I want to make sure I got his name right. But he said "Oh, I'll draw you something." And so
that's pretty cool.
So he fucking drew that. And I was like, dude, that's sick. Well, hold on. What did he originally say? He messaged me. He's like, what kind of art are you looking for? Realistic or more of a jokey cartoon kind? And I said, MS Paint is the mintest of mint. And then he sent me that.
Look, Cornhole's getting jealous.
Dude, I know. I told Cornhole that his time was done. Am I too loud right now? Should I Is this better?
You're not too loud for me. I guess maybe you can throttle back a little bit.
I can throttle it back a tiny bit. Am I too loud, guys? All right. Anyway, let's actually kick off the podcast. We have topics. We have our favorite section, gay or good. Now, Net, I know you told me that you had something that you wanted to do.
Well, I mean,
you had a suggestion.
It was kind of Orion's path right now, and then the people that dick ride him, and how to just I guess trying to understand the mindset of someone that still dick rides Orion to this day, because I can easily understand the mindset of a dick rider back when they were on the come up, when Haggard Garage was blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
I can easily understand that, because it was yeah, it's pretty cool. These guys are young and they're doing fun things with cars. I'm poor too, so I can't afford it, and I like watching them do it. But the people that still dick ride Orion, I don't know. I can't understand that. How are you still sucking his dick to this day?
Do you want to know
with everything that he's done?
My opinion on it?
Yeah, of course I do.
They're all younger than 15.
Yeah, and I think that does have a lot to do with it, like
Like,
because that.
it's the lifestyle vlog thing. Like, people don't. I can't imagine a lot of people still follow him for car content.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, he's the cool older kid and he's my friend.
Yeah, like it's
So
like the
so I'm
whole.
cool. I'm cool by just being near him or just watching him.
Yeah,
Oh, he replied to my comment. Oh, thank God.
yeah. I mean, it's sort of like it's like any of those shitty lifestyle vloggers that don't actually do anything, but like they live in a flashy location and they just do shit because they're like affluent, and then they get like 70 million subscribers on YouTube for some reason.
I've never watched Casey Neistat. Like, what the
He
fuck does he do?
I actually didn't know this. I guess he was like in some TV show or something, and like it did okay, but he wasn't great. And then he just kind of started lifestyle vlogging, and it basically took off. I'm not gonna say because of him, but he was like one of the first ones that like it took off on. But like he already was living quite an affluent life, and that's like the type of thing that people want to watch in a lifestyle vlog. Like, nobody wants to watch a vlog of my life, like seeing me miserably wake up at 6 in the morning to go to work. Like, no one wants to see that.
Because that's it. Because that's everybody's life.
Because that's everybody.
Yeah.
They want to see something that's flashy, that's different. They want to see the guys that are rich, that are doing fun shit every day, that are fucking hot chicks every day. Like, that's what kids want to see. Like, the impressionable minds. Like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna grow up to be like that. I mean, I've seen articles. I don't have any on hand right now, but I've seen articles of how kids are now like aiming to become professional YouTubers, like as a career.
Yeah, like they or not necessarily YouTubers, just like social media.
Social media, yeah.
Or whatever, like. But that's
Exactly.
yeah, it's you may as well try to be a movie star, I guess. Yeah, some people will make it, but the vast majority are gonna wait tables for the rest of their life.
But I mean, and that's the thing about YouTube is like they make it look so easy because, I mean, anyone can do it. Anyone can go buy a GoPro and do what Orion and Rudnick did in the early days. Sure, you need more gear if you want to do the higher production quality stuff, but there are plenty of really popular, like low production budget YouTube channels that do amazingly. But you only see the good ones. You don't see the shit ones.
There's a guy that put Flex Seal in a motor instead of oil, and he has like.
Oh my god!
He's
making
a ton of money doing that.
I can't imagine that became a thing, and it's making me want to do a flex tape head gasket so badly now.
I think that would be pretty cool. I don't think it would work.
Oh, it wouldn't work at all, but. I mean, maybe
funny, I think, and it makes more sense than putting fucking Flex Seal as the oil.
Yeah, I mean
that's just stupid.
The only way I could see like a flex tape or Flex Seal head gasket working is if you like took a head gasket and like cracked it in some places so that it would be like a blown head gasket.
Oh, and then
like
put it back together.
Fixed it, air quotes.
Yeah.
With Flex Tape or Flex Seal or both of them. I think. Honestly, that might work to some extent, like for a small period of time, and you'd probably get a good amount of views, and we're gonna see Orion do it next week.
He's listening to this right now. The 12-Year-Old Hater podcast.
I really doubt he's listening. Yeah, I mean, like Dick Riders of Onion or Orion, whatever, like the Life OD guys still. I can't imagine there are many people that are over 21, I'm going to say, that really watch.
And the ones that are that age, around 21, they're like the freaking Jensen Snows of the world. Like,
yeah, and there are kids that love it.
Boys that haven't grown up.
But at the same time, though, like, we do take it a little too seriously. Like, we can't just, like, say, wow, like this kid's just a fucking idiot, ha ha ha. But it's also because we've been there forever, and he's talked so much shit, and he's done nothing.
And it's the whole like, oh, I'm leaving the haggard life behind. it's been lit, but it's time to grow up or whatever, like
I think we've talked about that.
We don't want to be those hack kids anymore.
Yeah, I think we've brought that up every single podcast so far.
Because that's like the main fucking thing.
It is the thing.
Now with Orion's videos, it's like he's kind of just accepted the fact that he is a living joke and will never be taken seriously. So he's kind of just embraced it, and now it's just doing stupid shit, which is fine. It's like it's the equivalent of him. Like, let's say someone's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a director. I direct movies," but it's like he directs like fucking Air Bud and Spy Kids,
Look at what THX.
What the fuck?
It's a kid's arm. It looks like a dick. Does anyone know? Ooh, sorry if anyone heard that. Does anyone know how many views the Flex Seal oil video has?
Let me look at it.
Because the last time I saw it, it was like either the same day or like early the next day, like late the same day or early the next day, and it only had like 242,000. So the other
236K.
Okay, so like all of his other air quotes viral videos did way better than this one so far. Not to say it won't. Well,
no,
keep
I mean
going
I don't
up.
know. This one has more. It has more than cheap supercar doors. Cheap supercar doors shows 163K.
Cheap supercar doors was dreadfully fucking stupid.
Awful. That was.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
now he's like fucking commenting. If you subscribe, I'll let you do a burnout in the budget supercar. And then the next video, he like blows the motor.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, if you subscribe now, like I'll change your oil." Like, what the fuck, dude?
I think he just knows what he's pandering towards. He knows his audience doesn't give a fuck. And I mean, like all those other videos.
Like he's producing Air Bud. That's the movies that he makes.
I mean, all right, so
it makes him money, cool, but this Air Bud's not gonna win you an award.
I forget the name of the studio, but it's like one of those studios that makes like mockbusters, like those shitty, like not even B movies, like X movies. Like I don't know if you've seen the movie Transmorphers before.
Are you talking like Sharknado status?
Yeah, like movies like that. There's one studio, and they've made like hundreds of them, or maybe not hundreds, but they've made like a bunch of them.
Like that's their
30,
40.
That's what they do. They have never lost money on a single one of them, and they are atrocious. And that's Orion, but like even easier.
Grammar's a fucking Air Bud fan. He's mad at me.
Oh, he fucking look at those winning. It's a winner. Fuck.
Of the Golden Reel Award.
Dude, did it win a Razzie too?
The Golden Reel Award is not. I don't recognize that as an award, as a movie award. So
Golden Reel Award, more like Golden Fake Award.
Yeah, more like fuck you Grammar Award.
All right. So let's do one of our favorite segments right now. Gay or good. Let's do some gay or good. I got some. I don't know if you wrote any.
Yeah, I wrote down a lot, dude.
Okay, because this could take up a good period of time. Oh, did you? Because you weren't here last week to see the.
No.
I got like the shittiest graphic ever, and I like intentionally found an awful graphic for it. It makes me very ill. America's favorite podcast segment, gay or good. I agree. All right, I'm gonna turn this off before everyone gets cancer. All right, I'm gonna start. So you said you have some like written down or in your mind?
No, I mean I lied, but
okay, you're a fucking liar.
A lot of the times, like
it'll come to you.
I think of them as we're rolling, you know.
All right, here we go. Gay or good, Lancia.
Oh, fucking good.
Or I believe it's actually like, I mean that's not how you're like supposed to pronounce it, but you know I'm an American.
Lancia.
Yeah. Lancia, something like
that.
Lancia, whatever. Good.
Yeah,
good as fuck, right?
Yeah,
I would kill for a Delta Stradale.
Yeah, Delta Stradale Integrale, or like
Oh
a
my
fucking
god.
Stratos. Could you imagine? Oh my god.
037, any of
That's,
those. Any of those
that's
rally, those WRC gods.
yeah.
Fuck yes. Those are so cool.
Who
And
says gay? Stovetop says gay? What? And
Stove,
Grammar says gay?
they're fucking faggots. They like Nissans. I don't know.
I mean, I like Nissan too, but
Lancia. Yeah.
Lancia, is that how you say it?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna say Lancia because that's what I say when I like see it on Forza.
Lancia. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'm getting it confused with Dacia, which I believe is supposed to be Dacia. Whatever.
Or
Anyway,
like seat is like Seat.
yeah.
Like, dude, that's you spelled seat.
All right, we're going on. Lancia, good. Both agree.
Lancia confirmed good. Like,
Confirmed good. Extreme. Look at that
yeah.
sex machine right there. So good.
If you think Lancia is gay,
You're gay.
you're gay. Yeah.
You're gay. That's
it comes
it.
back to you. It comes back to you. That's what happens.
All right, here we go. Second one. Gay or good? Boxer engines.
Boxer engines are good.
Explain yourself.
I mean, well, first off, they're cool because it says boxer,
Okay.
and they're very balanced motors.
Dude, we
So
got
where they don't
so
really-
many gays coming in.
They're very balanced. So they don't even need harmonic balancers. That's how good they are.
I'll give you.
And
I'll give.
Porsche uses it. So how bad can that
All right,
be?
I'll give you engineering wise, pretty cool. But I will say they are overly complex. They have other engineering issues because of them. You have two heads for a 4-cylinder in a Boxer 4, right? So it's,
Yeah, but then you can say head gaskets instead of head gaskets.
so it's twice as complex as a regular inline 4. Sure, you get a lower center of
it's
gravity.
not an inline four, dumbass.
I said compared to one. I'm gonna go on good, but borderline good, and only because of Porsche.
I'm saying good
I don't
only because of Subaru.
only because of Subaru.
No, no.
Ouch. I
no,
just
they're good motors.
I think
They're
Subaru
good
has
motors. They're cool. I like quirkiness in cars.
I
So
agree.
That's
No,
why that's why I like Subaru.
I
That's why
totally
like
agree.
Boxers.
Like I love quirky, weird cars, but I think it's there's too many limitations to them for Subaru. Like Subaru is stuck with them. They're never gonna not make Boxers.
Yeah.
But
And then and it's like you can make so much power with the motor, like as the user, you know. Oh, get an access port and a downpipe or whatever, and stage 2 it. I'm going to stage 2 my WRX.
yeah,
But then after that, you kind of hit a wall where to make more power, it costs a ton of money.
yeah, and they're not, compared to other Japanese engines of similar size, they're not very reliable in comparison. They're not as reliable as like a Honda inline 4 or Toyota inline
Yeah.
4. Granted, they make more enthusiast options than those two. I think like in the regular cars, like in a base Legacy, it's so gay. Like it doesn't need that. It
Yeah.
doesn't need a Boxer at
Yeah,
all.
like a normally aspirated
Yeah.
4-cylinder Boxer.
Yeah, but
I have a 6-cylinder. So
yeah. I mean,
I don't fall into that category.
I'm gonna say overall good, but it's close there for me. All right.
Yeah, I can agree with you there, but I'm gonna say more towards the good side.
All right. Gay or good? Car throttle.
Car throttle's, oh god, I hate car throttle so much. Car throttle is the gayest shit to ever come out of fucking the internet when it comes to cars. All car throttle is fucking unironic Haggard Garage fans fucking parroting memes to each other about cars they don't own, probably will never own, and just so they can say 2JZ swap it, LS swap it, LS swap everything.
I think you kind of hit the nail on the head there. It's like they're ironically liking shitty whatever car memes, but like it's gone so hipster that they actually like it.
Yeah.
Like they
And-
embrace like these shitty horrible parts of car culture like as a joke, but they really mean it.
Like, have you ever looked? It was like car throttle memes or something, and people would like make image macros and submit them, for people to look at.
Yeah.
It's the most cancerous fucking shit I've ever seen.
I mean,
Like,
I gotta say, like,
oh,
I like some of like the builds that Alex has done on them, and I find them somewhat entertaining. Um, I need to turn down the delay. There is no delay. OBS in streaming, there's just like a built-in, naturally like 10 seconds goes in. It's just how it works. I have no delay settings on right now. Yeah, car throttle. I'm going with gay. You're going with
it's
gay.
yeah, completely gay. Car throttle is going just like we talked about earlier. The car throttle is
It's
making
gone off the
Airbud.
deep end.
Yeah, they're making Airbud movies and they've accepted it.
All right.
You know,
So my last gay are good. Audi R8.
Audi R8. Audi
Now
R8.
you know I'm a Volkswagen Group fan. I'm
Yeah,
fully
yeah.
fine with you saying gay because I can understand why
I
people would say
mean,
gay.
it's not gay. I would never buy one though. Even if I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't buy one.
Not gay, but wouldn't buy one. I can appreciate that. I mean, I think like when you get to Audi R8 money, why wouldn't you just get a bitchin' 911?
Yeah. Or yeah.
But that's my problem. It's like there's so many cars around that price point where I just go like, why wouldn't I just get a 911? Like 911s are so fucking cool.
And it's I don't know. I think to me the styling is kind of dated now.
Yeah,
Like when it first came out, it was like super fucking hot.
the gated 6-speed was sick.
And honestly, the fact that Iron Man drove it kind of makes it a little more gay to me because I don't like because it's like they're like, oh look, normies. Every normie that watches the Iron Man movie, look what he drives an R8. You should buy one.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you can buy an R8 or you can buy like a TTRS and just tune the fuck out of it, and it's already faster for
yeah, like you
way
can buy,
cheaper.
or I can buy like an R34.
Yeah, you could buy an R34, you could buy a RS6, you could buy M3s, M5, whatever. Like you could buy so many things.
Oh man, my freaking buddy fucking sees the motor in his RS5,
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
it's gonna cost a lot of money.
RS5s are fucking sick though.
Yeah, it's a really cool car, but I mean, rip to that fucking thing. Like,
Oh god. That's like the one thing that keeps me away from those outside of being poor as fuck is I just do not want to deal with like the maintenance on many Audis. I love them to
yeah,
death, but they're just maintenance headaches.
yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll call that an end to America's favorite podcast segment.
No, I no,
Oh, you got a
I've gay or
couple? All
good.
right.
I've got a gay
I
or good.
have something after this that isn't a gay or good. It's more of like I want you to rate some things. So
Okay,
go do
okay.
your thing. We'll do this. Keep going.
Well, I think it was Cornhole that said it earlier. The Cobalt SS, gay or good?
Chevy Cobalt SS, the gayest thing we've talked about so far.
it's uh it's more to the gay. It's a little bit good.
No, it's not a little bit.
The supercharged
No,
one completely gay. The
dude,
turbocharged
no.
one is a little. It's still gay, but it's not as gay like as a Volkswagen or something.
Wow, dude, it's like a fake Chevy SS. Like, why would you get it?
It's
Yeah, and I'd rather have an
I don't know,
SRT4.
man.
I'd rather have an SRT4.
You'd rather have an SRT. Ugh.
Yes.
I'd rather have a Cobalt SS.
I'd rather have any SRT4 vehicle. That includes the PT GT,
PTGT
the PT Cruiser with
or
the
the
SRT4.
freaking yeah.
I'd
Or
rather
the,
have that than
What was
a.
the Caliber? The Dodge Caliber?
The Caliber technically isn't an SRT4. It's like slightly different. I don't know what the
No,
differences
it's an
are.
SRT4.
My buddy's a Mopar freak, and he tells me it's a little bit different. I don't know what it is that's different.
Well, then why the hell does it have a logo on it that says SRT4?
I think they still call it an SRT4, but the block's a little different. I think it still makes like the same power and everything, but it's slightly different geometry. I don't remember. He told me it's not the same engine though. I don't know if he's right. He could be
Oh,
fucking wrong.
okay. No, yeah, it might be. Yeah, I'm sure the motor's
Because I mean
upgraded on it.
they call like the V10 as the SRT10. Like that's just kind of what they call
Yeah, they just throw
their
SRT and then how many
yeah,
cylinders it has,
the
and it's like the performance model.
what is it? Sport Road and
Like the
Track
SR
or something? Is that
the
SRT?
SRT6.
Yeah, they have an SRT 8. I think the
Yeah.
4 doesn't necessarily mean the engine, but
No, it does.
I
It
believe
does.
the caliber
Because
is
the four-cylinder,
slightly
the
different.
SRT4 is a four-cylinder.
No, I understand, but I'm saying I believe the SRT4 caliber is a slightly different engine. I'm not 100% sure,
Well,
though.
it's still an SRT4.
No, it is. It's called that. I'm just saying the engine's slightly different.
Oh, so you're not counting it in your. You'll take any SRT4.
I will. I'm counting it in that. Yes.
Okay.
I was just having a conversation piece.
Okay.
Honestly,
Well,
honestly though, like manual SRT4 PT Cruiser, like that's just fucking stupid. I would drive that and just be like the
like a
gayest person
convertible.
ever. Yeah, yeah, convertible. That'd be good. Boy hole.
Well,
All right.
the Cobalt, the Chevy Cobalt says gay, but not as gay as people make it out to be.
Yeah, I mean it's a car. Like, is it any gayer than like a modern Chevy Cruze? No. But is it like good, like a Chevy SS or literally any other car?
The Chevy SS is a real shame. Like that.
They didn't advertise it at all.
They didn't advertise it enough, and they didn't. It's just not. It looks like a fucking Impala is the thing.
Yeah.
You can't. If you just glance at this car driving by, you're not going to realize that that's not a $17,000
Yeah.
Impala. That's a $40,000 SS. And
Yeah.
people don't like that. You will, as much as people say like, oh, I don't care what I drive. I don't care if people know how much it was, but like, you do want that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And it's not aggressive enough.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Does anyone have any more, or anyone have any more we could do? If you don't have
Yeah.
any. If you don't have
Real
any.
quick, guys, throw it down there.
Gay or
Throw it
good?
down there in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. What gay or good do you want? MR2 Turbo, good.
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 We're getting lightning round. Let's go. Haggard Garage, gay or good? Gay.
Gay.
Very good. Animated, good. Hentai,
Hentai,
good.
good.
Keep going. Come on. Let's go. Lightning round. Come on, boys. Gay.
Gay. Gay is gay.
Civic Type R. Borderline.
Civic Type R? Where do you see that?
YouTube chat.
Oh, in the YouTube.
Yeah,
Civic Type R.
John T BMX. Mirage Turbo, gay. Civic Type R, like I've
Mirage Turbo is good.
Nah.
Civic Type R is
Twiggy is gay. Mexico is gay. Natsuki's
Mexico's
penis.
not gay.
Golf TDI good.
Twiggymac gay.
Netgear gay.
No. Tavares' Lambo. I hate Tavares. His
Borderline.
Lambo's good.
Yeah.
The Lambo's good. Tavares is gay. That dude is so freaking ugly. I can't stand looking at his face.
You've talked about
His
this
hair
before.
is so gross.
Dude, Popsicles
freaking-
so good.
Doug DeMiro's gay. Jimmy slapping the manlet was gay. Like that wasn't even.
Yeah, it was a pussy
That
slap.
That was fucking pussy shit. Don't
Pussy
even
slap.
miss me with that fucking gay slap, Jimmy.
No one else. Like that's the entire lightning round.
All right. Lightning round's done.
350Z, John T BMX again. 370Z. All right, these are the last two. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
they're
on 1
both good.
minute. Hold on 1 minute.
Tavares has some sweet tits though. You should have told her to get tendies.
That was
I heard her.
No, but the stream couldn't hear my mic there, I don't think.
Oh.
That shouldn't have been able to. If they did, whatever. I don't fucking care. What were we at? I don't even remember what we were talking about.
350Z, 370Z.
I'm gonna go with borderline gay.
I'm gonna go borderline good, borderline good.
They're just so old. I'm gonna say the 350Z is gooder than the 370Z.
Gooder. Okay.
Gooder.
It is definitely gooder.
Mark IV Jetta to GTI front end swap, the gayest.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds gay.
Who the fuck front end swaps a Jetta? That's so gay.
Did you see that Craigslist ad I found? It was like an Integra with Sylvia S15 headlights on it.
Oh fuck.
It was a fucking ugly
It's
piece of
kind of
shit.
like a reverse Odivia. Like, kinda.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. We're done. We're done with these. What did I say that was autistic? I called the 350 and 370 kind of gay. I mean, all right. The thing is, like, when they came out, they were, they competed with American muscle cars. They made around the same power with less cylinders and were
And lighter weight, I
lighter
think,
weight, and they were cheaper
bigger
too. But
chassis.
today,
No, they were kind of expensive
they were
when the
kind of expensive,
350Zs
but they were like
first came out.
they were cheaper than like the top tier muscle cars, or around the same price. But now they just can't really compete. They're just too old. Or the
Yeah.
370s at least. Like, they kept them along too long. That's why I'm saying gay. Historically good. All right,
Okay.
done with gay or good. I have a discussion topic for you.
All right.
The discussion topic goes, and I know you like Nissan a good amount. You know,
Yeah.
you named your account, at least originally, after a Sylvia. So, and you own one. So I'm gonna say, FC RX-7, S12, or
Okay.
Mark III Supra. None of these are the big hitters of those groups, but which one do you choose?
Is the FC turbo?
Discuss Turbo 2 and non-Turbo 2.
Well, what? Oh, you want me to include them both?
Yeah, include them both.
Okay. Okay. So if turbo, with the turbo 2 thrown in, definitely the FC turbo.
I think the FC looks the best out of the three regardless.
Yeah, I agree. I
Um,
agree. It looks the best, and with the turbo, you can get good power out of it.
Now, but with the turbo, the reliability eats shit.
Yeah, but
But who cares?
then
Fuck it.
you can get your brother to buy an FD, and then take over pretty much the entire Akagi prefecture.
Exactly. That's the shit. All right, I like that. Going with the initial D reference. All right, so out of the remainder, S12 Mark III Super. I'm assuming you're gonna say S12.
Yeah, because the Mark III Super just isn't a good-looking car.
I don't think S12s or Mark III Supras are that good looking.
Well,
They look pretty similar, honestly.
what's like the good Super is the Mark IV, right?
Yeah, the Mark
So the
IV
Mark III
twin
is
turbo is the good one.
generation right behind it.
Yes.
Actually, I take it back. A nice Mark III turbo, I can get behind that.
Yeah, because you could get a Mark III with a 1JZ turbo, right? I believe you could.
I think in Japan.
I don't know what you could in America. I don't know if you could only
in
get
America,
a
I think it was
NA.
just like the 7M GTE or something like that.
Yeah, you maybe could have got a naturally aspirated 1J. I'm not sure. Not in anus.
The S12 is a really quirky car, and I like it. But if when put up against the FC and the Supra, I mean, I wouldn't. Maybe I'd choose like the V6 one over like an NA FC.
So then let's take into account like OEM engine swaps and shit like that. So like you could do like an RB26 S12, a 2J turbo Mark III, or a I guess 20B FC, right?
I'd probably do a 2J turbo Mark III.
I think I agree. Like,
and have it as a like a poor man's GT car.
yeah, I kind of agree with you on that because I feel like I couldn't get a 20B and not have an FD because I just fucking love FDs so much.
Yeah, FDs are gorgeous.
They're so good looking. And like I kind of hate that Tommy owns two of them. Does he still have that red one actually? I don't know.
Well, he won pretty much already because he owns an FD.
Yeah,
So
he's right. To be fair, his videos have been better lately.
I don't know. I don't watch him.
LSFC. Interesting. I mean, an FC is basically the size of a Miata. I think it's a tiny bit
Yeah,
bigger.
and that's really what I'm thinking about because the Supras would just be a lot more comfortable of a car to drive.
Yeah, I think the
Versus
Supra's
this
probably
fucking
the heaviest and the
versus
biggest.
an LS. Yeah, it's the heaviest and the biggest versus a little tin can with a freaking LS motor in it. That's, you know, I'd want AC for sure because I'm a neo boomer, so I gotta
so
have AC.
that's like a top. I think we've kind of touched on it before, but like if the car came with AC, why not have AC? I don't know why everyone's fucking deleting AC on everything.
Because people, it's like, oh, I got to get rid of it for my race car.
Fucking
I got to shave weight.
AC delete and power steering delete. How
Yeah,
many
like the two most faggot things people do to cars.
But now every tuner car that you buy used, they don't have them anymore because people fucking deleted them.
Because people ripped it out, yeah.
For no reason. They deleted them, daily drove it like a shitbag, and then sold it because they couldn't fix stuff. All right, if your AC
and, like, strip the interior.
If your AC doesn't work and you know you don't give a shit about it, go ahead. Delete it. I don't care. If you know you're going to go to the track, you know you're doing a track build, whatever, cool. I get it. But if it's working, like, people delete working power steering.
Yeah.
Like, why?
And it's like, oh, it's a race car for my track build. I'd venture to say that 98% of the track builds that I've ran across on the internet or
never
in
see the
real
track.
life, never see the track.
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, for our Mustang, we don't have a powered rack. It's just a depowered power steering rack, and it fucking sucks. We're trying to get like an actual manual rack, which will probably be better. But it's just like people will also do the fucking sketchy thing where they just depower the rack, which is bullshit, and it doesn't even work well.
The MR2 has like a rudimentary freaking electro-hydraulic rack because that motor is in the back.
True.
But
the motor
I just thought about this right now. I want to let THX know if you ever get like an error that says power steering like not working or whatever, like the power steering light comes on, all you got to do to fix it is like turn the fucking ignition on and off like 50 times, and then it'll go away. It'll start working again.
That's really bizarre. They
I think it's like the relay. The relay gets sticky, you know. So it's like keep clicking it to force it to work.
Could they not figure out like a normal electronic power steering back then, or like maybe one that like actually felt good? Because I know like they're pretty good cars to drive.
Yeah.
What did Sick Boys ask?
I can't.
Does the stream flow uphill?
Does the stream flow uphill?
God, fuck that.
It does. It does.
Pizza or wings? Slick top. I don't know what to get for
fucking
dinner.
Both, dude.
Both,
what the
dude?
question is that?
It's not my phone. It's actually Netgear's phone. So go fuck yourself, Grammar.
Sorry.
My phone is on fucking silent like it always is. I got framed here.
I got wings the other day from freaking Domino's, and those cocksuckers at Domino's sent me. It was an 8-piece. They sent me 7 of the smallest fucking wings I've ever seen. It was like they killed baby chickens to get these wings.
All right, I have a question for you. Did you place this order at like 3 a.m?
No.
Then it's unacceptable to get Domino's.
Domino's is good.
Domino's is garbage.
Domino's pizza's good.
No.
Papa John's is better.
Oh, they're both so bad.
What?
God, fuck. All right, Netgear is no longer a host on this show, so we're taking
Domino's
it.
Isn't bad.
Domino's is awful. Fuck you,
man.
Cheese. I will not calm down. It's so bad.
I made the order like it.
All right, I'll give you. Little Caesars is
like
worse.
9:30 or something.
Little Caesars is worse.
Little Caesars, for the price, Little Caesars isn't bad. It is what it is. $5 in and out. Get yourself a pizza. You're not going to beat that. Oh, look. Yeah, there's the picture of my freaking wings. Look at the picture of the wings, Twiggy.
Where is that on Discord?
Yeah, on Discord.
What the fuck is that?
I put a mustard packet there for scale. They gave me 7 wings.
That's
and then
8,
they gave me
you
a little...
idiot.
Dude, the 8th one is the freaking
little... Oh, it is the little thing. Oh, it's the wingtip.
That hangs off.
Oh, my God.
I'm not going to eat that shit. That's not a wing.
Oh, God. Dude, you're right. That's bullshit. Well, that's bullshit. That's what you get for ordering Domino's. It's just out there. It's what you get. All right, so let's talk about some Haggard stuff here. You felt that Jimmy's slap was unacceptable.
Yeah, it was weak. It was weak as fuck. Like I
So
get it. I'm glad he acknowledged it. You know, that's a win, and good on him for that. Um, fucking fucking what's his dick was like super butthurt about it. You could tell, and it was funny that Jimmy said I slapped the manlet.
now,
So
wasn't the original post 300 upvotes and I slapped the fuck out of Damien?
yeah,
He said the
yeah,
fuck, right?
he was gonna slap the shit out of him or something like that.
No,
Yeah,
I think he said fuck. Now, the slap he gave him, I don't even think he slapped the frick out of him.
no,
He
no, he tapped him.
he like tapped
He touched his face.
he like tapped the darn out of him. Like I can't even think of like how like little it is. You know, it's like a 3-year-old hitting another 3-year-old. Like it's the littlest baby hit possible.
Yeah, it was weak. It was weak as fuck.
All right, Grammar. I will move
Good-
back. I'll move back.
Good on him. Good on him for doing it. But come on, dude. Like,
Is this better, Grammar? Are you like gonna stop being butt mad at me? Do I have to be like a
Pizza
certain
Hut,
number of?
Domino's, Papa John's is all trash. Well, what the hell do you eat, John BMX?
Well, you can go to like non-chain pizza places, which is what I do.
Oh, so you're fucking hipster?
No, like my hometown just has like 10 fucking pizza places.
Yeah, yeah. Like locally owned pizza is usually the
They're
best
everywhere.
pizza.
They're fucking
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, they're everywhere.
I'm
yeah.
trying
They
to
make good
think-
pizza.
I'm actually trying to
But
think
the thing,
of what.
the thing that the chains have is delivery,
Yeah, that's true. They have delivery, online ordering, stuff like
online
that.
ordering. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they have that stuff fucking nailed, which is awesome. Oh,
yeah. And that's what I did. I ordered it online. You know, like, oh, is there any coupons at Domino's? $5.99 for a fucking medium pizza, and then $5.99 for the wings. Oh, cool. That's good.
I mean, I'll give you the coupons and the deals they have are like really good, but if you like, I'm not even gonna say love yourself. If you like tolerate yourself, you're worth better than that.
It's not that bad. It's not
All right,
that
we're
bad.
done. We're not talking about Domino's anymore. I fucking hate that place. We're not talking about Domino's anymore. Fuck. Dude, someone tweet like at Jimmy and get him on here. I want to like lambast him about how weak that slap was.
He's not.
No, he will not come.
Well, hey, somebody do it. Maybe he'll come.
It would be
We'll
dude,
take him as a caller.
I would take him with open arms. I'd love it if he was here. I actually like Jimmy a good amount. I mean,
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
he has a degree which no one else in HGEU has. Like literally not a single other person.
Yeah, nobody.
No-
Not even LC.
Not a single other person has a degree. So props to him there. Got a degree, so he has a fallback. He
Mhm.
seems really nice. Like he doesn't seem to really be in any drama. Uh,
But what about how people were saying that Jimmy is like kind of scummy because he didn't pay Adam back for a plane ticket?
I haven't heard about this.
The story goes that Adam, his friend, bought him a plane ticket to go see him. Well, he's like, oh yeah, I'll buy it, but you pay me back. And Jimmy never paid him back. And I guess Adam was like a little butthurt about it. And then there
was this like
something about Jimmy saying, oh well, Adam's rich, so it's fine. Like something along those lines. Like I'm not paying him back because he's rich.
I mean, have we confirmed that he never paid him back? Like, how do you know he wasn't making a joke?
It's no, like it was kind of like honestly, I don't know where this came from.
Yeah, I don't
but it
know
was
anything
kind
about
of
this.
confirmed. If anybody, I guess in the Discord, has a reference for this, or if anybody was there when we were talking about it, this was pre Strange Planet drama. Yeah, and I think Slicktop's right.
Dude, tweet out Tommy, get him on here.
Yeah,
If you,
Tommy like hates me.
You actually like would like shit on him on Reddit when he was there.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. I like Tommy. And then he did the whole Strange Planet thing. I had a civil conversation with him about I'm not going to watch you anymore because you're like just money hungry. You know, you're not. It's not what it used to be. You know, you're going down the wrong road, Tommy. I don't like it, so I'm not going to watch you anymore. And I had a civil discussion with him on Reddit about it, and I guess a lot of people like blew it way out of proportion on what it was, and Tommy was like super upset that it was like I guess that I just thought that I dared not watch him or something like that, and he's like, oh, Netgear's a cuck, Netgear's a cuck, he's a fucking, he's a pussy, he's a faggot. But see, that's the thing, I'm not. So why would he say that?
I mean, he has that tough guy persona, and I think that's just kind of his personality. Like he just like talks shit constantly.
But it's like, but the thing is, he
it's
like
the kind of
freaked
shit
out.
talk that you can't back up.
He freaks out when people don't suck his dick. That's the thing.
No, and I agree. And like you like almost have to defend yourself and like bend his arm backwards to like make him admit that he's wrong.
I did hit him with some zingers though, like shortly after that, like when I started like mimicking his typing style, and then that took off, you know, like putting haha, you know, haha before everything like that he's mad about.
Yeah, I mean, I got to admit, like when he rage quit Reddit over, it was like 7 people on the Reddit that were like giving him shit. Right?
Yeah, not even. I don't even think it was
like
7.
4,
it was like maybe
whatever.
3.
Yeah, it was like a
like
very
Red 10. It was like Red 10 would shit on him, and actually, I think let's say it was 4 people. Red 10 was 3 of them.
Yeah, it was like very like small number of people, and he just like freaked out over it. And honestly, like, all right, I can understand because when you're in that position, like as a air quotes social media star, whatever, like. You do get a lot of that hate. You do get a lot of that bullshit every single day. But like Tommy's not like the biggest.
All we do is post our opinion on freaking Haggard Garage subreddit, and we have like legions of fucking haters.
Like why haven't we started hating Rudnick yet? Or like really ever?
I don't. Because Rudnick seems like a cool guy. I don't watch Rudnick anymore because of the same reason with the Strange Planet thing. I made my decision, and I'm
that's your choice. Yeah.
I do want to watch him because a lot of his stuff seems like it's fun, but I haven't watched him since then. But Rudnick is a likable kid. He's a nice guy.
But that's the thing.
He does like funny things. He's been
involved in drama. Obviously, I mean, there's the whole Dan Gunn thing and shit with Orion and blah blah blah, but like
Rudnick is never the instigator.
He's always come out ahead. He's never the instigator. He just seems like, and he admits when he's wrong too. That's like a big thing. Like he's like, oh, I'm an idiot. Or the other video he said he didn't do something because he was lazy. and
instead of like not even talking about it like the way Orion would do.
Yeah, he didn't go around it. He's basically like, yeah, I should have had more done.
That fucking sob that Orion has, I guarantee you, he bought that to use as a daily for cheap as fuck, and then realized it was a piece of shit, and it was like, okay, well, let's just do something stupid with it, and we get the supercar doors and the Flex Seal oil.
Yeah, and I think Bernie, who changed his name to upset me and hurt my butt, he said it right. He admits when he's wrong, and he doesn't hide shit. He is the most transparent person on the entire HGEU. Yeah. Nobody equals his transparency. I mean, even Tommy, I'd say he's more transparent than Orion, but we still don't know where like all of his money comes from. I don't understand how he spends. I don't understand how he spends $100,000 a year on the channel, and the channel makes $100,000 a year. So how does he have a live? How does he alive?
Yeah, because if 100% of the money from YouTube is going to cars to film, you know, you got to pay the mortgage. You gotta feed those kids, like
drugs. I mean, we know that he parted out cars for a very long period of time, and there's nothing illegal about parting out cars, but when you're parting out cars, you also don't care if you're buying a car with a title.
Yeah.
And I mean, But you can say the same shit about all the racing guys. Racers don't care if a car has a title because it's never going to see the road again. So, like, yeah, you do get into that moral gray area, but...
But it's like, where did...
I don't get
I
it.
don't know.
He has-
I'm going with either his family or Anna's family.
Yeah,
has money.
I mean, we haven't really seen too much of his personal life, and fair game to him. Like, I wouldn't want my personal life out there.
Yeah.
Totally understandable, but he has 2 kids. We assume they're his kids. I guess there are some rumors that they aren't. I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care. Who gives a shit? It's 2018. He has 2 kids. He has Anna. He has a house. He has all of these vehicles, the shop, blah, blah, blah. But he spends 100% of what he makes on what I assume is his only, like, full-time job is YouTube.
His only means of yeah. Only job, yeah.
So is Anna just comping everything else? I just don't get it. And I have no idea what he said. Message retracted.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's like the biggest conundrum, you know. Where does he get his money?
Stocks and real estate, like, sure, but you have to have a good amount invested in that to be able to live on it. That's my issue with that. Is like,
yeah,
if
like
he is doing that,
he's too young. He's too young to be pulling that kind of money from a portfolio like that.
Yeah. Oh, why do we care?
He already had a.
We're idiots.
Yeah,
That's
we're just discussing it. I mean, what's the?
well, we care because we're talking about the transparency of these YouTubers. Rudnick makes it a point to us that he doesn't do stuff because he's broke, because he spends all his fucking money on the YouTube channel, and I believe it. And looking at what he does, like, he puts a lot of money into the YouTube channel, and he does it, both for himself and for his friends, but he also does it for the viewer. And then Tommy also apparently does that, but he doesn't live at home with his parents. He does have to pay for, his kids and his food and his house and everything, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, there's not that monetary transparency. Not to say he has to tell us. I don't expect him to.
Slicktop says, I do care about the income because he's not relatable being able to drop more in a month on a car than some people make yearly.
How much did he pay for the Dream FD? It
was like 25 around there, I think.
I thought
25 or 30.
I thought it was listed at 29 or something.
Yeah, I mean that's about 30,000ish. Yeah, I can see that.
And yeah, 22, 20, whatever it was. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of money, but like, that's like, people spend that on cars they drive every day.
Yeah, but spending 30 grand on
a
car
toy,
and
like,
30
yeah,
grand on a toy, 2 completely different fucking things.
Plus he has,
especially one that's like has he even driven it
a couple times, and this is after he had the GTR. It might have been after the second GTR, right?
And then he was talking about like putting a fucking
he wants to do a full,
like 3-rotor, 4-rotor.
He wants to do a full custom billet 20B, naturally aspirated. Like, he wants like a custom engine.
That's like the stupidest fucking idea ever.
So like, I love that car.
$30,000 on a bone stock car that you bought it
7,000 miles.
And yeah, and because it's a clean, pristine example of the FD, why the fuck would you gay it out with a fucking?
I don't get why he wants to do like custom built 20B naturally aspirated when he could get like an actual 20B with a turbo and make some good power and like keep it OEM plus whatever. But at the same time, like, he bought this fucking flawless car. He got the meme $9,000 detail. We know he didn't pay that much money. We get it. But he got a valued $9,000 detail on it. But then he's going to go get a hatch off of another FD so that he can take the wingless hatch, paint that the same color, and put it on it, because he like has to delete shit all the time. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you spend that much money on a flawless, pristine example?
Just to fuck with it.
to
I mean,
then say like, oh no,
and not even fuck with it and
the perfect engine, which if he wanted to take the engine, like the stock engine, delete a bunch of shit. I know they have miles of vacuum lines. You know, simplify that. Maybe do a big turbo with higher power or whatever. Like, that car's in such a good shape. Like, you just want to, like, cruise in that anyway. Like, you wouldn't want to... I wouldn't want to, like, flog that thing. It's so nice. But,
yeah, you want to keep it in good condition
but
and take care of it.
he's, like, half building it like it's a... Like, he got it as a cheap piece of shit to build up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's what the things he's doing to that car, he needs to be doing to an FG that's not in as great shape.
I just don't get the doing the detail and like specifically buying it for the paint being in the condition that it's in, and then painting the hatch, like because you want to not have a hatch with a wing. I just don't get that. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It's like, why would you spend all that fucking money specifically looking for original paint and then not having original paint?
Have original paint.
It doesn't. What's the point of the 350Z? I bet you got it for like $3,000. He must have got it for dirt, and it's just like quick content.
And because 350Zs are hot right now.
Yeah,
that's going to be the next next YouTube fucking car craze or whatever, and then like, oh yeah, they're cheap. It's going to be the same thing that happened with fucking 240s.
Yeah,
240s are cheap, so you should buy one.
Yeah,
everyone's buying one. 240s are no longer cheap. Same thing's going to happen with 350Z. I mean,
yeah, he definitely got it cheap. I think that's really the only reason he would get it, and he'll probably sell it when he moves on from it and make money.
Yeah. Or he'll do a giveaway.
Oh God, I'm just like, I want to say I'm sick of it, but I get why. And like, I'm almost upset that Rudnick doesn't do it. Like, it annoys me that Tommy does it and Orion does it, but it also annoys me that Rudnick doesn't do it, because like I see Rudnick and like I see that he doesn't really like push merch. He doesn't really push. He doesn't have a Patreon.
Does he even have merch?
He has like some. His merch is probably like the worst of almost any YouTuber I know that's like that size. He doesn't push merch, he doesn't have a Patreon, and he barely, if ever, does giveaways or things outside of AdSense that would make him money. And like, I want him to succeed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's I'll give Orion that. He's a cocksucker, but when the dude wants to make money, he can make money.
But like, he knows he can, and like, Rudnick could do the same fucking thing. What if Rudnick bought another Miata and like did some stupid build? What if he built like a lifted off-road Miata and gave that away? Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And he'd probably make good fucking money on that. But I mean, I get it. Like, he right now he has too many cars and too many builds, in my mind at least. He's doing this Beetle for Grillo like completely on himself, and I know he's spending like nothing on it. Is the lack of merch why we like him? I don't think merch...
Honestly, I think that has... Because, yeah, like Twiggy was saying, Rudnick doesn't push shit on the viewer to like, pay for me to do this stuff.
He's pushing
like
that...
faggot shit.
He's been kind of pushing the Rodnock Mod Shop t-shirt, which I do kind of like the t-shirt. I mean, this is my thing with merch, though, is like, if the merch is unoffensive, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
But like the Rudnick peeking sunglasses sticker, like I'm not gonna put that on anything.
Yeah, like that's gay as fuck.
But like Rodnock's Mod Shop, like an actual design that looks like a real sticker, like from a real shop. Like, I like that meme. Yeah, Bernie, cool. I agree. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Or like the junk thing, like that was funny. I liked that. But there's just like, they don't really have merch to push, and if they did push it, it's not really inoffensive is how I'm going to word it, whereas Haggard merch is like some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's they have no fucking design fucking chops at all, because every single shirt is just mint written in a different way, and like the shirts that do have a fucking picture look terrible.
Yeah.
Like that fucking hoodie that had a wheel with no tire and a ghost coming out of it. Like, what the fuck was
Yeah.
that about?
Fucking lanyards. Who
And it
buys
had
lanyards, first off?
the fucking kid, CT Boys Racing Co.
Who
He
buys lanyards?
he has a lanyard, and it's a zebra lanyard because he wanted to fucking be like Orion so bad.
Oh,
Because
my
Orion had
God.
that zebra lanyard forever.
God damn it. Lanyard is like
It's high school kid shit. Like,
no. It's college.
I had one
It's
when I was in high
college
school.
freshman.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
you go around because usually every college gives freshmen a lanyard or something. It has the
Yeah,
school
and then they-
name on it, and
Mhm.
you put your ID and whatever the meal pass is on it. You walk around any college around September, and you're just gonna see like a quarter of the entire population has a lanyard because they're all freshmen. Carabiner
This,
greater than lanyard. I don't know. I don't
yeah,
really care.
carabiner's better.
I just
No,
like
the what are those? The Night Eyes carabiners, the S beaners, I think they're called. Those are the shit.
I don't think you're supposed to say beaner.
But the merch talk and like the money thing it reminded me of a fucking comment I saw on Damien's video where he's like sad as fuck and he can't get his stupid fucking Leak 50Z to run.
Leak 50Z.
Like a dude commented like, oh Damien, you should go live, man, and get people to give you money so you can take it to a pro tuner. And it's like, oh my god, this is like this,
Oh.
this is what it's come to. This is what children think.
That's another thing though, is like I do not like, and I don't get who is fucking donating to these shit live streams. they
Yeah,
have.
like how stupid are you that you're like, oh, here's $5. Please read what I wrote. Be my friend.
Like what's the longest that you've watched either a Tommy, Rudnick, or Orion, whatever? What's like the longest you've watched one of those live streams?
I've never watched a Tommy Orion one. I mean a Tommy Rudnick one. An Orion one, I'll watch the whole thing just out of
the Fortnite
sheer
one?
anger. Yeah, the Fortnite one was hilarious.
Okay. I mean, that's fair, but like he actually was doing something. He was playing a video game. Fair enough. But like
and
the Tommy
people were-
Rudnick ones where they're like just chilling in the shop at the end of the day, not talking about anything. I don't think
and
they're
then
that interesting.
people are like, oh, I'm gonna buy you pizza, Orion. Please let me suck your dick. Let me buy you pizza. And then they order pizza with money that some dude donated.
I'll admit there were definitely some good HP Logic streams when Rudnick and Tommy were down there, but we haven't seen Rudnick and Tommy down there in a while. And really, I think like the last time like I truly like really loved everything that was going on was when Rudnick and Tommy went down there and did like the budget cars, the 1,000 box, you know?
Yeah, the like and driving back to Connecticut.
That was fucking great. I really
Yeah, that
want
was
them to
cool.
do that again.
That was really cool.
That was really good. I really want that. That was a really good vibe. Yeah, I feel like Tommy must have burned bridges. I mean, they said him and Roberto don't agree.
Don't like each other yet. Or they don't see eye to eye for some reason.
And, you know, if that's the reason he doesn't go down, that's the reason he doesn't go down.
Yeah.
You know, Jack already said he doesn't give a shit about, like, the giveaway car, the Sylvia or S13, whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know.
And
What
that's
was it,
another
something?
thing that fucking triggered the fuck out of Tommy was people saying that basically the exact truth. All they did was recount a series of events that happened, and Tommy couldn't even take that. Like,
All
he
right,
freaked out.
so I'll accept that people did go a bit overboard on the Jimmy Oaks Tommy build off because like it wasn't really a competition, but people made it into one. And then
It was fucking it was build.
it was
a build off.
No, I get
They
it.
made shirts that was like, oh, buy this shirt to support Tommy, buy this shirt to support Jimmy.
But it wasn't
to
like
see
a
who wins the build off.
the way
It
that
was
they
a build off.
No, that's the thing is like I don't think originally it was supposed to be, and then people kind of morphed it into that, and they just kind of morphed it into that, and that's what it became. And then Tommy started talking shit, and that was the problem. Is Tommy started talking shit from the very fucking start, knowing he had to paint the damn thing. And he set all these dates that he would do stuff, blah blah blah, and then it's fucking 6 months late. This was before New Year's, right? That he got it. It was like
Yeah. It was
December.
like in November or
It
something.
was like late November, early December he got it. We're 7 months later, almost 8 months later, and the car still doesn't have an engine in it and is running.
And then he fucking pulled an Orion cab beats move and told somebody, "Oh, I can't wait for you to eat your own dick after this week,"
I mean,
alleging that the Sylvia was going to be done in a week or something like that.
I mean, yeah, that is what led to him rage quitting. Like, all right, I get like shit talking or whatever. Like, I know him and Jimmy are still friends and they don't give a shit and they shit talk each other, whatever. Like, I get that. But like, just own up that like shit went wrong. Just say like, all right, I misunderstood everything. I'm an idiot. Like, when does he say I'm an idiot?
Yeah, like what's so wrong with being like, yeah, guys, I bit off more than I could chew. I said that the date I set was too close. I thought
Absurd.
I could get it done.
We're gonna either cancel it or postpone it, and that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, and that's too fucking easy to say that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Jimmy gets a point or whatever,
And I mean, I
but
think
we're gonna continue it.
and I think
Like
that's
Jimmy wins this round.
that's kind of a thing with these YouTubers is that they set arbitrary dates, right? Or they set arbitrary goals. So like they don't care if they fucking miss them. Like Rudnick said he was going to make a drift event in February. The car's still not ready.
The freaking Lexus was supposed to be done by Sleigh Ride. It's in the junkyard now.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's the thing though, is like they can say it, but they don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Like
All they're doing is writing something down so the dick riders can like it and say, "Oh, you're so good, you're so good." Like Cam saying that he was going to go to that drift event in the 302.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know why you can't just be like, I'm aiming to make it. There's a lot to do. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time or even like the manpower, because like I know Rudnick a lot of the time is at that shop alone, and I know there's a lot of things that he can't do alone. Like you know how it is. There's shit that you need another hand or another set of eyes or just another brain to help you figure out a problem. But it's been like how fucking long with the help of Dom and that car's not done yet. It's like I get it with money and shit, but he said he would be drifting it in February. That's all I have to say.
It's almost July.
Yeah, it's July in 2 days. And whatever. I don't personally care, right? Like he wants to do the car right, which that's like kind of a first for him. And that's the same thing with the Skyline, at least the final revision of it is like he wants it to be legitimate. He wants it to be not hacked together like Orion's fucking drift car.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I like that idea way better. I like that build way better. But he's not doing it. Like he's spending all this time on other things. Like that's the car closest to done. Knock it out. Go drift. Give people ride-alongs. Like do that shit all the time. And then work on the other stuff.
But the thing about it also is that drifting content is gay as fuck. It's so boring.
I don't care for the drifting content at all. All right, hold on one more second.
All right.
All right. I don't know. I mean, I want him to build a more legitimate car. Like, yeah, I want to see the LS E36 in the shape it should be in. But he's like talking so much about drifting it and getting it ready and it's going to be a thing, but it's not happening. And that's because he's not
he's spread too thin over too many cars.
And he doesn't set himself hard dates, right? Like if he pays for a drift event, I mean, oh no, he's out $80 or something, right?
Yeah.
Like in the grand scheme of thing, it doesn't matter. He's still going to have content every single day if he goes drifting or not. But I don't know. It's like they need to find a way to like actually stick to their goals, like punish themselves for missing these goals. Like you don't really see, or I guess I haven't seen lately, a Rudnick video where he's staying there until 4, 5 a.m. in
Until
the
it's
morning.
done. Yeah, yeah.
Because he wants to get it done. Like when, and I know everyone's gonna like this, I'm going to talk about lemons now for like a quick 5 fucking seconds. we had hell weeks where we legitimately were working. Hold on.
That's a nice radio, THX. Did you put that in the MR2?
All right. Last one. I swear to fucking God. Oof. But anyway, so we had Hell Week, the week before the race where nothing is fucking done. Like, absolutely nothing is done. But as a team, we all have money into it. The entry fee is like $650 for the car. It's like 500 something for each person. So, divvy it up, whatever the cost is.
It's like, I'll be damned if I'm going to fucking let that money go to waste.
Yeah, we have money into that. We have time into that. We have money into the car and time into the car and shit like that. And so we busted our fucking asses off. And we all worked full-time jobs too. Or still do work full-time jobs. We were working from 6 to 3 or whatever the fuck it is. 6 to 3, leaving, changing, and going straight to the shop. And we worked until midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever it was. And then we repeated it the next day. And we did that every single day, except every single day we ended up staying later and later and later and getting less and less sleep. But we got it fucking done.
Yeah, but you got it done.
Because we had to get it done. And there is no urgency to them. It's kind of what it is. Like, and I think I think Orion is like.
But look, you got to look at it this way. Like, Rudnick is getting paid just to be the same fucking lazy fuck he was in high school.
No, and I think that's kind of part of it, right?
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's like if
like he knows he can roll out a lazy video and he'll get pretty much the same views and he'll be able to eat Subway the next day. I don't know what your desk day job is. I do that. I get fired and I don't have a job. Like
yeah.
I have to be there 40 hours at least every week, and I have to be there the next week too, and that's just how it is. And yeah, I mean, Rudnick being lazy, and we've talked about this before, like.
Like it's whatever.
100%.
I get it.
100%. If I was in his shoes right now, I'd be just as fucking lazy.
Yeah, you'd be the same way.
Oh, I'd be the same exact way. Yeah.
Because the money's gonna come either way. It's like, why am I gonna bust my ass and try to do something like super cool when I can just like do the same thing and kind of skate and my paycheck the same.
Oh, and that's like the thing with Orion is like for the last year at least, right? For the last fucking year, like
yeah,
the lowest effort, 2 hours a day tops, and he still makes more than me.
These fucking viral videos. Oh my god.
Opinions on Gingium. I don't really care for Gingium himself.
I don't think I've ever even seen a Gingium video.
Like I don't really like his personality or how he talks that much. And that's just me personally, but like he fucking gets work done. I also don't really like a lot of his builds. Like I don't know why. Like he bought a short school bus that was gonna be his like tow vehicle and like his camper. So he built the back into a like little camper or whatever, but it was like a 6.0 diesel. So then he has to bulletproof it, and he also spent like $8,000 or something on it, which was like an absurd amount of money for a school bus. We spent $5,500 on ours, and it's a full-size school bus and
it had illegals in it.
At one point, it had illegals in it with a 5.9 Cummins, which is like a way better engine and everything. And so like he had a shit engine in it that needs to be bulletproof. It's granted he wants a little one that he can tow with. Fine. But then he like put carpeting in it, which is like so fucking weird in a motorhome. Like, and then I actually don't know the status of his like off-road Beetle, but he basically built like a lifted Beetle with like some all-terrain tires, and he put a supercharger on it, which was cool. But then he's like, oh, the next step is I need, more power and all-wheel drive, so I'm gonna like fuse it with a WRX. Like he
Yeah,
wanted to like.
Twiggy's fucking mad that his bus, that Ginger's bus gets more attention.
No, I'm fine with his bus. I just don't think I didn't like the fucking carpeting. No, he did a great job on it. I'm not knocking him at all. Like he is putting in work and he's making a quality product. I just don't really care for his product. Is what I'm saying. I don't have any hard feelings against Gingium.
Yeah, I've never even watched a Gingium video, to be completely honest.
Check him out. I don't really like his personality. I mean, I could bang way more dudes in my bus. I mean, we slept like 7 or 8 people in it at the last race, like not even really trying. So yeah, I could definitely bang more dudes in my bus. So all right, I got to explain the WRX swap to you. He said something about like how he wanted to like meld the front of a WRX into it so that he could have all-wheel drive.
Into the bus?
No, into the Miata, the off-road Miata I was talking about.
Oh.
And I'm like,
okay.
Well, at that point, why don't you just fucking build a WRX?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
it would work.
And I guess it's cuz like kind of my opinion on cars is like if you do that much to it, like is it still a Miata?
Yeah.
And I mean
like the trucks that people put a boat on, like it's a truck with a boat that you put on top.
yeah, and I mean
You know what I mean?
And I mean like you can say the same thing about my Mustang. We basically welded a fucking Accord in the back, but like all of the body lines and all of the 95 or 90% of the frame is still stock Mustang. I think that WRX thing is just like too much to me.
It sounds stupid to me. It sounds like it
he's
wouldn't
built
work.
he's building a drift truck, which I think is cool and unique because no one really does that right now because everyone wants fucking S14s. I'll give him that.
But there's a reason everyone wants S14s because they're good.
Because they're the best car ever made.
Not their best car ever made. They're good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good.
I don't really.
And they're good-looking cars.
Yeah, stovetop. We finished 91st overall, which is basically like first. Just a little off. He's doing a 1UZ Mazda pickup truck with a Miata front suspension and a Ford 8.8 rear. Well, what the fuck vehicle is that at the end of the day?
It's some kind of fucked up amalgamation of fucking bullshit. That's all. But and then if that's the case, like why not just like build a tube frame like dune buggy style vehicle?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get to the point, and that's kind of the thing, and that's a little bit of my opinion on like NASCAR is like, oh, it's the Toyota Camry NASCAR,
yeah,
like none of it's a Camry.
No, dude.
Like
it has a fucking fiberglass shell that vaguely resembles a Camry.
It's the same exact thing as the fucking Chevy it's competing against.
Yeah.
But like, you look at like rally racing, and I know those are like miles modified over a stock one, but like it basically is a stock car, or like Australian V8 supercars. Like
if NASCAR actually had stock cars, it would kill. Everybody would watch it.
Like,
it'd be so fucking cool.
I think if NASCAR could do like what V8 supercars in Australia does, that it would be the fucking shit. Like I don't even care if they do ovals. I don't find ovals that interesting to watch. But
it's still a stock car and it's cool as fuck to see.
Oh, they can still put those stupid, engines they put in them. They don't have to like have the stock engine. I don't give a shit about that. But like, you have a limitation. You have a chassis. You have a whatever. Stick to that. I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
The reason I brought up Gingium is because he doesn't really post videos he feels aren't worth posting. Does he not post daily? He doesn't really like lifestyle vlog. He really only posts car stuff, which I'll give him. It's definitely like more admirable to me, at least. I don't know about you, Netgear. I think you feel the same way.
What was the question? I was reading something.
Oh, Slick Top was saying that Gingium doesn't post videos he feels aren't worth posting, and he doesn't really lifestyle vlog. Like, he posts like what he's doing, and that's it.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's what. Because it's like there's kind of a weird line to me where it's like you become a faggot when you plug your Patreon all the time, or you tell people to buy this fucking random vape juice because you put a sticker on it that says your name and it makes it good.
I
You
guess
know?
like, to me, this is like the differentiation between a YouTuber that has car videos and an enthusiast that is a YouTuber. So, like, I don't really care for Gingium's videos that much, but Gingium very much is an enthusiast in what he does. Like, he's very legitimate about what he's doing and what he's uploading. But then you look at Orion, who's already admitted that he doesn't like working on cars at all. He doesn't really care. Like,
Yeah.
he's a YouTuber
But
who
see,
just happens to have car stuff.
I think what happened with Orion is that he kind of realized that everyone telling him he doesn't know anything about cars in the YouTube comments was right.
Yeah, they were right.
And so now he's just saying like, oh well, I hate building cars, so that's not what I do anymore.
Yeah.
Like because he was LARPing as a fucking mechanic or whatever, LARPing as a car builder, and now he's like, no, you know what, I'm done LARPing as a car builder.
He just likes doing stupid shit, and if that's his thing, that's his thing. But
he not that he likes doing stupid shit. He wanted to build cars, I think, but then knew that he can't. So he's like, oh no. So I'm going to say I hate doing it now to kind of save face.
yeah. But, like, at the same time, like, and I think that's another reason why I like Rudnick is because, you know, Rudnick makes videos of what he likes. Like, he's not just doing, like, a fucking tire filled with concrete video because whatever. Like,
but when fucking Orion tries to do videos of stuff he likes, he's a fucking huge faggot about it.
well, it's
Like, he has to shove it down your throat like, this stuff I like. If you guys don't like it, you can fuck off. I'm going to show you how to build a fucking a jug with fish and plants above it because it's so cool and I love the fucking environment.
Like, why does he
Cuts off catalytic converter.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm like so into like the environment and stuff, and I see shit about the Ganges River, and it just makes me so upset. And Rudnick's like, well, I like BMX. I'm gonna do some BMX videos.
Yeah,
and that's it. He doesn't talk about it. He just does
it. Oh, hey guys, we're going. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're going to the. Well, I was gonna say circle track. We're going to the fucking BMX track, and we're gonna hit some shit up. And he just does it. He's not like Orion, where, yeah, like Orion has to shove it down your throat and convince you. I guess try to convince the younger audience that what he likes is cool, so that way they'll back him up on it. You know, I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's just. I think that's kind of what does it for me on a lot of automotive YouTubers. Like, if there's the difference between being a YouTuber that likes cars and being a car guy that does YouTube.
Did you see that Scotty Kilmer fucking parody video that some guy did?
No, I have not seen that.
It was pretty funny. But apparently a lot of people like legitimately hate Scotty Kilmer.
I don't really have an opinion on Scotty Kilmer.
He's just a funny old dude, and he's like the sweetheart, I think, of automotive YouTubers. I don't know how you could hate him, like legitimately hate him. And a lot of people do.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Scotty. I honestly don't really know shit about him.
You watch 2 videos and you'll pretty much be up to speed.
All right, link me a couple things after this. I'll take a look, and maybe we can talk. Okay. We can talk about him next time. He's me in 30 years. Does he wear NBs? I hope he wears NBs.
I think he does.
Oh my god! So he's just like a nice dad that likes cars.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I heard. Is he doesn't like modern cars, and he doesn't like turbos.
And he doesn't like Mercedes. Like, he fucking hates Mercedes.
I mean, he's allowed his opinion. I don't like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of brands. Like I don't think I'd ever really buy like I don't think I'd ever buy a Mercedes, honestly. I don't
Only if I
hate
was like,
them, but
crazy rich, just because the maintenance is stupid.
I wouldn't buy a Nissan.
I'd never buy a Volkswagen ever.
That's fair. I
Like,
wouldn't buy a Nissan. I probably wouldn't buy a Ford. I know I race a Ford, but I wouldn't buy one. Although I do like half kind of want one of those 6-speed 3-cylinder Fiestas. Like I kind of really want one. I don't know why.
Netgear, you were dead to me.
Yeah, you can't join the club.
Okay, old Beetles are cool. Old Beetles are cool. Old buses are cool.
What about Type 3s and Type 4s and Carmen Gias?
Yeah, Karmann Ghia are cool. Type 3s, Type 4s are cool.
Carmen Gias are
First
fucking
generation,
sexual.
freaking Golfs are cool.
You like Mark 1s?
GTIs,
Yeah,
Mark 1
1s are cool.
GTIs. I like those. But I wouldn't. I'd never buy a modern Volkswagen.
Not even a Golf R?
Honestly, no. I'd buy something else. If somebody gave it to me, I might drive it, but then I would be afraid that people thought that I liked the car.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, we're like getting close to the hour and a half mark, so I guess we're not having guests this week.
Yeah, I guess not.
So,
Well, I mean, we can have one real quick. So,
yeah.
like one angry person jump in and like just fucking rage or
So,
something.
but like you need to come up with like a 5-minute topic. This is like lightning round. No Rexy. Rexy quit the Discord in the middle of this podcast.
Oh, and what happened with? Did Austin leave the?
Austin
Discord?
left the Discord. I don't even know what happened. I think Rexy
What
pissed him
happened?
off. I think Resty pissed him off.
Does anybody have that story?
I don't really know. No one actually said it. You have a gay or good. We're done with gay or good. Something to say about the Leak 50Z. You're the first person to actually like say something, Corn. So, how do I add you? All right.
Merlin said that Austin just left, but that's good because Austin's a fucking faggot.
All right, get in here, not Stovetop. Who was it? Corn. Corn, get in
And
here.
Twiggy, you're a fucking faggot for sucking his dick and letting him sully the fucking podcast last week.
Yeah, boy.
Oh god, you are so fucking loud, dude.
Sorry.
I'm turning you down. There you go.
WRXC was hold on. Let me read this. WRXC was passing inside info to people that Austin was saying he was informing Sinner Hella. Informing her of what?
I don't know. Rexy like attached himself to like literally the gayest drama that has ever happened in HGEU history.
Yeah, the fake news fucking.
Yeah, it was retarded. Anyway, Corn, you want to talk about the Leak 50Z?
The Leak 50Z. So check this out.
Okay.
All right. I was watching a video on it a while ago before I stopped watching his videos. And I saw some dude had commented on it who like at least claimed to actually know LS engines. I think it was when Damien kept munching push rods. And what he said was like
Isn't he still munching push rods?
Yeah, and so what the dude said is those holes that he just fucking plugged be like little plastic barbells in there that regulate oil pressure that he does not have.
Oh, the ones that he like made a stupid fucking thing, like he welded two bolts together to fucking plug it.
Yeah. So there's a very good chance that no matter what he does, he's gonna have low oil pressure until that engine just eats itself.
Oh, you know,
That's good.
and the thing is that like we could tell him
I
that,
like
and
that.
he would never like admit it.
Yeah, no, he like I don't know if he deleted the comment, but like you know how Damien is, like he doesn't take any criticism.
Like he became a huge
became
fucking
Orion.
faggot.
He became Orion.
He became Orion, but worse.
Worse
Like,
than Orion.
that dude,
bro. Orion for the most part will ignore hate, dude. Damien is just like, if you have anything to say that I'm not doing it 100% right, then fuck you. Like,
yeah, suck a dick.
That was the gayest thing I've ever
suck a
heard
dick,
a
yeah,
YouTuber
like-
ever say. His fucking voice, like I just cannot stand that shit. But yeah,
He thinks his shit doesn't stink, but he's like
he's like
fucking
bathed
nothing.
in it.
Yeah, like he can't. He was like talking all this shit about how he's gonna get his swap is gonna be running quick as fuck, and it's gonna get done. Blah blah blah.
Well, technically,
First
it's
swap
running.
in Haggard Garage history. Until the thing is driving on the street, it's not fucking running.
Yeah, good
that
point.
thing's not done.
Is the dually dead? I didn't even watch that fucking video.
Oh
either.
yeah, I didn't watch that video
I don't
either.
know, dude. I don't watch his videos. Like
I can't.
I
They're
think
awful.
The last one I watched was when he was munching push rods.
Like I just can't watch
I
his
saw that
videos. They're
comment.
not. They're
Dude,
not
I know they're
entertaining.
terrible, bro. I can't watch.
I can't watch them.
And like, I can't watch his stupid accents and talking about boomboxes and spending 5 minutes of his 15-minute video.
God, he spent.
Food and going to Cumbies and.
Well, he had a video.
And that fucking that cheesesteak place that he sucks the dick of.
Dude, he had a
That's what
video.
he-
He had a video like last week or something where he spent more than 0 seconds talking about middle case letters. Like that's
No!
it. That's it. That's how you know him.
Middle case letters. I'm like.
He's like, yo,
you're
we have
dumb.
uppercase and we have lowercase, so why don't we have middle case? It's like, fucking Google it and you'll know why, you
Yeah,
dumbass.
I don't need it. Like.
Middle case, because that doesn't make any fucking sense where how the words came from, you dumb piece of shit. Jesus. All right,
Oh man.
Corn, that was
okay.
that
my
was
popular request, real quick.
the ice maker. No,
You're welcome, Birdie.
get out of here. You're done. He's out. He's gone. I gotta make him not have the role so he can't come back. All right. No, that was good. I mean, a little last shitting on Damien. Some good stuff.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
dude's a fucking idiot. Fuck him.
All right, so we want to wrap this up here. I gotta eat dinner and like exist.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we
I gotta
some
go
some
get dinner.
fucking macaroni was complaining it was at 5. Like this is like early so people can still do stuff on the weekend. Like
Oh yeah, it's the weekend.
it's Friday. Like go do shit. So that's
Yeah.
why this is early. We're out at 6:30. You can go. Well, everyone here's 12, so you can go drink soda with your friends until you have to go home at 8.
Yep. As soon as the streetlights come on, though, you better be fucking
Better
home, I'll tell you that.
get home, boys. So yeah, I guess we'll wrap this up here. You got any last remarks, bud?
No. Fuck Damien. He's a fucking faggot.
You want to shout yourself out real quick?
Yeah, you guys can check me out at my YouTube channel. It's gonna be in the description. House of the Rising Sun. I've been like extremely lazy posting stuff. My coil pack cover install is not yet finished. Still working on it. Tommy beat me to the punch there, but what are you gonna do?
And if anyone wants to check out my channel, it's Dead Horse Beaters, also down in the description. Yes, Bernie, I do have a YouTube channel. And I just got a GoPro, so hopefully my video and audio will not be AIDS. So hopefully it'll be better once I get that shit rolling. So that's the end of the podcast here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to hit like if you didn't hit like, because I would so love if somebody like actually in the Haggard Garage Extended Universe like saw this or watched this or commented on this.
Damien would rage. Everybody else, I don't think would care. Crazy Zach 722, shout out. Thanks for subbing.
Yeah, I mean, I would just love it so much. I'll work on the scooters. I'm getting there. I've been stupid busy. Whatever. We'll get there. But again, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next week. Hopefully it'll be actually Thursday this time. And hopefully we'll both be there. So again, thanks guys. Have a great one.
All right. Talk to you guys later.